it's the Dice, and today's video is going to be all about mods. Not just any mods, but mods that will enhance your expansion packs. I've got a selection of mods for each expansion pack that will have timestamps down below, so you can go straight to the expansion pack that you own and see the mods that I have. Some packs have more mods than others, just because I didn't want this video to be like forever. If you guys do enjoy this video and want one for like game packs or stuff packs, let your girl know. Also, give the video a like if you do enjoy. And before you do decide to download any of the mods in this video, which the links will be probably in the comment section, please read the descriptions on the mods page. I'm begging you, because a few of these mods require you to download the XML injector, which is another mod that kind of helps mods work. I think, I'm really not sure, but some of them require it and the mod won't work unless you have it in your game. So do read the descriptions on the mod pages so you know whether you need it or need anything else for the mod to work. I also will be talking about UI cheats mod or MC command center. Those are just like basics for me. If you are like completely new to mods, I do have other videos on mods, how to download mods. If you need any of that information, I'll have those videos linked in the description. Okay, that's enough of the intro. Let's get straight into the video. Don't mind the identical houses. They're there for a reason, which I'll explain in a second, but let's get into Get to Work. Now, the first mod I have for this expansion pack is the Live in Business mod by Little Miss Sam. It basically allows you to have a business at home and it gives you a bunch of options. I've talked about this mod before and I've actually used it in my Deadly Sins series. It was so much fun. Here you can see you have the live-in bar, you have a live-in club, a live-in cafe, which I think you're probably gonna need get together for the live-in cafe and club, a live-in daycare so you can look after toddlers from home, live-in gym, live-in pet daycare, live-in store, and live-in vet clinic, which you're gonna need cats and dogs for this. But I wanted to talk about the live-in store, which I know a lot of people were disappointed that you couldn't do that and Get to Work. Now you can! I'll show you guys how it works with the live-in daycare center. As you can see, I have the live-in daycare center up here as a trait. All you have to do to open it is press on your front door and open live-in daycare. Megan has opened. Oh yeah, I should probably talk about my Sims. I just made these Sims. We've got a couple here and we've got a teenager and her younger sister and a dog. Yeah, they live in separate houses. They're like neighbors, basically. Anyway, Megan has opened the live-in daycare. Get to work and prepare for the toddler coming in soon, which is actually not just one toddler. I think it might be like 5 or 6. It's quite a few, and your job is basically to just look after them for the day, and you get paid. So look, we get 300 simoleons for each toddler. So right now we've got Evie, we've got, who are you? Nanny. This is a new save file, so I don't think there are that many like toddlers in the world yet. But yeah, basically you just have to look after these toddlers. Feed them, play with them, whatever, teach them stuff. It's super fun and it's a super cool way to add something new to your game. And for me personally, it's an essential, especially for my entrepreneurial Sims. I'm currently editing the video and I just realized I didn't show you guys how the live-in store part of the mod works. So I'm gonna do that really quick. You actually don't need Get to Work to use this part of the mod. However, I did put it in this section of the video because I feel like people who own this expansion pack would want the option to have a at-home store. That's why it's in the Get to Work section, but you don't actually need this expansion pack to use this part of the mod. Okay, so we're gonna add the live-in store trait to our lot. So we have the daycare one and we have the live-in store one as well. I'm gonna sell like a few knitted items. Maybe this is like a yard sale, or maybe your sim wants to start an at-home business for their like knitted stuff. I don't know. Whatever the case may be. Oh, why can't I fit that on the table? Oh my gosh, the little turtle, so cute. Okay, that's enough. So we've got some stuff we want to sell. I'm gonna lock these 2 doors so the customers don't have access to the inside of the house. And then if you click on any doors or gates, you have the live-in store pie menu, which you can mark up your store to different percentages. I've already marked it up by 75%. You can also have like online web campaigns, which is pretty cool. And then I'm gonna set these guys for sale. 140 simoleons each. And now if we click on the door again, we are going to open our live-in store and people will just come up and buy whatever's on sale. You literally don't have to interact with them at all. They'll just come and buy stuff. So it's a pretty cool like side hustle. Your sim doesn't have to do anything. The customers will just come out. Look, if they want to buy something, they will. Oh my gosh, Greg's here. Hello. I didn't know you were into knitting. But yeah, sometimes they'll come and buy stuff. Sometimes they won't. Just like Greg came, had a look, and didn't find anything that he wanted. Okay, Katrina bought something. Katrina has just purchased a little like penguin knitted thing. And we didn't have to interact with her at all. So it's a pretty cool mod to have, and you can just let your store run. And when you're ready to close it, just press on the door and press close live-in business. So there you have it. Also by Little Miss Sam, we've got the advanced birth certificate mod, where basically it adds new certificates for different occults. And also you get a certificate if you don't decide to visit the hospital when giving birth, and you send your sim alone. I don't know why that's not implemented in the game already. But anyway, I'll show you how it works. So these two here, Megan and Roland, this is supposed to be their house, and then the teenager Bella and Grace and the dog Elliot, this is supposed to be their house. But they're neighbors and really good friends. The two adults kind of look after the teen and child next door. It's really cute. But Megan and Roland are actually mermaids. I'm gonna get them to try for a baby and get Megan to give birth and show you guys the custom certificate they get for having a mermaid baby. Grace, I think you should go home. This is not the place for you. They're about to do something that might traumatize you. So they're going in, doing their thing. I'm not gonna watch. I'm not gonna be a little perv. You guys need privacy. Welcome wagon, I think not. You guys done? Almost done? As soon as you are, I definitely, when I get the option, I'm gonna get Megan to take a pregnancy test. Why are you guys wearing shoes in the shower? She's not pregnant. Okay, try again. Second time's the charm. The door's like in the way. Come on, tell me you're pregnant, because this would be a very awkward start to the video if you weren't. Yay! Okay, she's eating for 2. We're gonna immediately put her into labor. There we go. She's gone into labor. She hasn't even told her husband yet. He's panicking. We are actually gonna get you to have the baby at the hospital, but we're gonna send you alone. So you two are gonna go. Oh my gosh, you're massive. You guys are gonna go and have your little baby. Oh, what are we gonna call the baby? Okay, it's a boy. Glenn Pace, sure. So you guys had a little mermaid baby, and in our inventory we have a mermaid birth certificate. As you can see, the little icon is for mermaids, and you get the certificate with every single occult. So it is a small mod, but it makes the experience a little bit more personalized, you know? I'm just gonna put this upstairs with a little Glenn. You can also name it. So we're gonna name it, what's your name? Glenn Pace. Just like so. Let's go sort you out, because I really don't want to be hearing you crying. Oh my gosh, she hates Glenn. Oh no. Now time for Get Together. I only have one mod for this expansion pack, and that is the More Club Members mod. It's super simple, super self-explanatory. It literally gives you more members. We're gonna create a new club. We're just gonna call this Test. Add an icon, no requirements or anything. And for this to work, you need to have these 2 unlocked. So to do that, you need to get these 2 club perks, which I'm going to cheat that really quick using UI cheats mod, which I'm not talking about today. So we're going to unlock both of them. And now we have, it's still locked, but that's just because I cheated it. Now we're going to add like a bunch of people into the club. But as you can see, it looks like we don't have any more space. However, you can still add people into the club. So I'm gonna quickly introduce myself to this lady here. She just came into my house, okay? Introducing ourselves, and for her to be added into our club, all we've got to do is go to the club's icon and press invite to club. Hopefully she says yes. Okay, are you kidding? I'd love to join Test. Great, and now she's here. And all you have to do is scroll down and she's there. So if you want to add more people, all you gotta do is ask them. It's great for like family activities or family get-togethers and you want them all to be in a place at once. Now you can do it up to 1,000 members, which I do not recommend getting that version. There's different ones you can choose. The one I currently have in my game is the 20 members one, which is very reasonable. But I mean, if 1,000 members is what you want, go for it. Who am I to stop you? The next mod I have is for the City Living expansion pack. As you can see in both of the homes, there are no stairs to get up to the next floor, but I have a solution. I've got some elevators from Little Miss Sam's elevator mod, and how this works, you basically put one on the ground floor, one onto like the next floor, and your Sims will automatically use it. So this is great if you want to build like a hotel or apartments. As you can see, I've got 2 separate homes, and what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get the working residential elevator. I'm gonna put one down here and then another exact same one on the second floor. So these two are like connected because it's the same one. And then here we've got the working residential elevator 2, which I'm going to use in this place. The reason for that is so when a Sim uses this elevator, they don't magically appear in this house. Because this one and this one are the same, the Sim will only ever go from the second and first floor on this property and not this one. So if you want separate houses, your Sims aren't gonna go from this elevator to that elevator, just as long as you use the same elevator in the same house. So if I show you how this works, currently Bella is downstairs. If I get her to go upstairs, like just to go here, she will automatically just go and use the elevator. And now she's upstairs. This works for toddlers as well. Toddlers use the elevator with no problem, and it's great. Now, moving on to cats and dogs, we've got the Kids Can Walk Dog mod, which in the game, kids can't walk dogs, which is so dumb. But if I get a little, what's your name, Grace? Let's wake up Elliot. And we're gonna bring him on a little walk. You can even do jogs as well. Oh my gosh, there's a fire! Seriously? Seriously? Come on. Quickly extinguish that. Okay, that could have ended really badly, but we got it under control. Oh, now we don't even have enough money to replace this. Oh, no, we do. We can replace the, like, stove and this counter. Oh, we can replace all of it, but now we're broke. And now you're crying. It's just a bit of a mess. Anyway, back to what I was saying. We're gonna call Elliot over, and then we are going to go for a walk. We're gonna go for a short walk. And yes, the animation is a little bit, you know, but when they go on the actual walk, it looks seamless and perfectly normal. I think Grace just needed to get out of the house, especially with that fire. So she's taking little Elliot on a walk. She looks super mad. She doesn't want to be doing this, but I guess this could be like a chore for her. So while you guys are doing that, I'm going to get Bella. Hopefully she's not setting the kitchen on fire again. What are you cooking? You're cooking a garden salad. Great. No oven or stove needed. I'm gonna get Bella to purchase some treats for Elliot using the order tab. We're gonna purchase pet items, which is the next mod. You can purchase all these items online instead of having to go to the vet and get them. That can be quite annoying and time consuming. So this mod just allows you to get a bunch of wellness treats from the computer and they end up in your inventory instantly. It's great. Small mod, but it adds a lot. The next expansion pack we've got is Seasons, and I have a mod in my game called the Saw Weather app, which allows you to check the current weather in other worlds. It has every single world in here. I don't even have the Strangervilles pack, and I've got the app on my phone. But if you're planning to travel to another world and you don't know what the weather is, you can check. So we're currently in Windenburg. That's why Windenburg isn't here. And if we wanted to travel or go on vacation to Granite Falls, for example, the current weather there's a rainstorm and the temperature's cool. So I can dress my sim for that and prepare them for it. It's a really small mod. Most of the mods I'm talking about in this video are pretty small, but it just adds a little bit, you know, a little bit of realism. If you're gonna go on vacation, you're gonna want to know what the weather's like before you go, and then you can edit their outfits and casts. We next have Get Famous, and I'm gonna have to get one of my Sims to become a celebrity for this. I think I'm gonna get Megan to do that. I'm just gonna quickly cheat her fame to a proper celebrity. So now that she has 4 stars, I can show you guys how the followers for fame mod by Frank's Mods works. Basically, whenever your sim gains fame, they also gain followers. So from Megan's first fame point, she encouraged 21,628 people to follow her on Simstagram, giving her 21,628 followers in total. And then with her second fame point, she gained an additional 27,000 followers, giving her a total of 48,800. And then her third fame point, we got another 29,000. It just makes it more realistic. Like, why in the game you're a global superstar and you post something on Simstagram and you get 12 followers? What's up with that? So now that she's a proper celebrity, she has 102,818 followers. She gained those followers very quick, but it just makes the whole fame system a little bit more realistic. Something I forgot to mention with this mod is that your famous sims will automatically earn more followers when they sell paintings or license music or write books or anything along those lines. They get more followers depending on their fame point. So I'm gonna get Megan to come upstairs and paint a large classic painting. She doesn't have any painting skill, and I'm also gonna get Roland to do the same. He also doesn't have any painting skill, and we're gonna see how many followers these guys get for their like beginner paintings. Okay, Megan's done. We're gonna sell hers for 178 simoleons, and she gained 4,508 new followers. Apparently that painting caught people's attention. And Roland is also done. We're gonna sell his, and he only gained 4 followers. So that that is a major difference compared to Megan's. Just because she is a proper celebrity, she gains more followers from doing stuff like painting or writing or anything like that. Just wanted to include that in the video because I totally forgot that that happens with this mod. The next mod I have is the famous sims gain followers automatically mod, which basically I think every day or every couple of days your sims will randomly just gain followers on Simstagram. Again, realism, and it makes sense for your famous sim to not have to post anything or do anything in particular to get followers. So hopefully as we play through we will see that. So we're gonna move on to Island Living, which I'm gonna need to take a quick travel for. But before we go, let's check our Sourcel weather app and see what the weather's like in Sulani. I'm gonna guess hot. Oh, current weather cloudy and temperature is hot. That is good to know. We're wearing long sleeved, so oh my gosh, that scared me. I keep forgetting they're mermaids. Okay, Sulani. Let's go and let's just go to the beach up here. This next mod is also by Little Miss Sam. I've got a lot of Little Miss Sam on this list, but it is the Snorkel Anywhere mod, which you can only snorkel in like certain areas, but with this mod, you can snorkel anywhere, and you can snorkel with I think up to 5 sims. Oh, you have to be in the water to do it. So I'm gonna have to get her to swim here, and then we can get her to snorkel once she is in the water. And if you're on vacation with your friends, you can get all of them to snorkel together and experience and discover things. See, look, snorkel together. We know melee somehow, but we're not gonna do that. So yeah, this is the only Island Living mod I have on my list. But yeah, this is fun. I'm gonna get you to stop now. And let's move on to Discover University. Oh my gosh, look, I traveled back into the house and we just gained 351 followers for doing absolutely nothing because we're famous. So yeah, that is the famous sims gain followers automatically. But anyway, next expansion pack is Discover University, and I have quite a few mods for this pack. The first one I'm gonna show you is a classic. It's the Choose Your Roommate mod. What you're gonna need to do is make sure there is a spare bed on your lot, which we're gonna use this bedroom. So all you gotta do is press on the mailbox and choose a roommate option appears. We've just gotta choose someone we want as a roommate. We should Should we get Greg? Oh no. Let's get Bob pancakes. Maybe there's trouble in paradise and he needs a place to stay for a few nights because he can't stay at home. Him and Eliza are just arguing every night. Okay, here he is. What I'm gonna do is assign this bed to him, and then now he's a roommate. So when he needs to go to bed, he will automatically use this bed. And yeah, that's about it. That's really all you need. If you want to add your roommate to the university dorms, you're gonna have to follow the steps on Little Miss Sam's website, which will be linked in the comments. There are a few extra steps you're gonna have to follow if you want them to be classed as a university student and live in the university dorms. But since we just have this random spare bedroom in our house, I can easily just get Bob to be our roommate. I might actually lock this door for Bob so he can't have access to this house and only has access to this one. The next mod I have for Discover University, I'm actually, funny enough, gonna have to get a job to show it to you guys. So we're gonna get, what's your name? Roland to find a job. Oh, Glenn's crying. I don't really care though. Okay, let's find a job. What should I make you be? Let's go for entertainer. So we've got a job as an entertainer and I'm just gonna quickly promote him a few times. All right, we're currently level 4 of the entertainer career. And as you can see, one of the promotion tasks we need is to get a degree. This is the required degree for promotions mod. And if we hover over this, it says you need a drama or fine arts degree to advance in this career. So for us to get promoted to level 5 of the entertainer career, we're gonna have to get a degree in either fine arts or drama. So we're kind of stuck as the opening act. I think we're just gonna have to do what it asks us to do. We're gonna have to apply to university. And I know what you're thinking. University takes forever. It literally takes like your entire young adult life. That's where the next mod comes in. The shorter university degrees mod. We are gonna have to wait to be accepted into university. That's the only annoying thing. I should probably get a mod for that. Oh, Bob is going to bed in his bed. Nice, good night. Okay, we've finally been accepted into university. Now, for our job, it didn't specifically say we needed a distinguished degree. However, we did get a distinguished degree in drama. So we're probably gonna go to Britechester and do drama because that is one of our options. Now, I'm going to enroll into university. And we're gonna go to Britechester, do drama distinguished, and as you can see, it says down here that we must complete 4 classes to graduate. With the shorter university degrees mod, you get a few options of how many classes you want your Sims to have to complete to be able to graduate. The default is 12, I think, and I thought only having 4 classes to graduate would give my Sims more options. Maybe my Sim wants to have multiple degrees in their lifetime. So 4 classes for me is perfect because it's not too long. You can split it between like 2 classes for 2 terms, or you can do all 4 classes in 1 term and graduate straight away. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. We're gonna do 4 classes in 1 term so we can get our degree and get promoted. We're gonna stay at home, and as you can see, the price for university is not cheap. The reason for this is because of the university costs more mod. It just makes universities more expensive, and I love that. I love a good challenge. So we can't pay with our household funds. We're gonna have to pay with student loan. And there we go. 6,720 simoleons we're gonna have to pay back. And I don't know how we're gonna juggle a full-time job and 4 classes, but we're gonna have to make it work. We're probably gonna have to sacrifice our job a little bit, take some vacation days so we can go to class. And now the last mod I have for Discover University is the faster university homework mod, which makes doing homework a lot faster. With this mod, you get different options of how fast you want your Sims homework to be completed. The default is 150 minutes. I chose the 25-minute add-on, so it takes 25 minutes for my Sim to do their homework. There are shorter add-ons and longer add-ons you can choose from. It all depends on what fits your game. So yeah, this allows your Sim to have more time to, you know, go to work, or go to parties in university, meet friends, go out, instead of spending all their time doing homework. Next, we've got Eco Lifestyle. Now, the mod I have for this pack is the Buy Bits and Pieces mod. Getting bits and pieces is so frustrating, and sometimes you just want to buy it. So now you can, if you click on your bin, you have the option to buy 10 bits for $100. I mean, simoleons, whoa. Or buy 10 pieces for 100 simoleons. So you could just keep buying, just like so, and it goes to your household. Or if you're gonna use like just things to help you be off the grid, I think, oh, we can't afford it. Oh, okay. Okay, let's get a candle making machine, because I think you also need bits and pieces to use that. I might sell a few things in the house just so we can afford this, and I can show you there's an alternative option. You can also add fuel by paying for it, 250 simoleons, so your sim will come out and add the fuel without you needing the bits and pieces if you're not bothered to buy it, which is pretty cool. And with candles, you do need a wax block, which you can easily just purchase in game. But you also need bits and pieces, which you buy from the bin. So making candles just got a lot easier. Now our generator is on, generating power. This mod's great if you play a lot of off the grid stuff, and getting bits and pieces is just a hassle for you. Next, we have Snowy Escape. The baby's crying. I'm just gonna get you to look after them. The mod I have is the Healthy Food on Fridge mod. So you click on your fridge and you get the cook healthy meal option, which only usually appears when you have the healthy food lifestyle. But with this mod, it unlocks it for all sims, and you have, depending on your skill, our skill isn't great. Let me just quickly give you level 10 cooking. But yeah, depending on your skill, you'll get access to healthier meals that your sim can cook, if that is gonna help your storyline. Got chickpea spaghetti, low fat chili, egg white omelets. There's a whole bunch of stuff here. For Cottage Living, I have the More Delivery Services mod. Yeah, eat dirt, sure. This mod overhauls the delivery service feature that comes with Cottage Living. If we go onto our phone and we go to shopping, no, we don't go to shopping for some reason. It is in the home category, and we're gonna order a delivery. Look at all these options. We can do a pizza delivery, a grocery delivery. That's if you have like the Simple Living lot tray and you need some groceries. Garden shop delivery. I think we can get some treats for animals. If you've got any livestock on your lot, you can easily buy the treats here and not have to travel all the way to Hemford-on-Bagley, to the little town area, to talk to Agnes or Agatha Crumblebottom and buy it there. You can just buy it off your phone. We've got like canned goods, all the treats. If you want an evil hen or a golden hen, you got it. Just buy the treats here. You can buy seed packets and like fruits and vegetables and flowers, everything. We've also got Pet Plus delivery, which you can buy some toys and stuff for your pet. You can even buy meals as well for your pet. You've got the bakery, the special bakery delivery. I think this is for like cakes if you got a birthday coming up. The Zuma's food delivery. I think it adds more food you can buy, because with the one in game, it's so whack. Like you can barely buy anything. But with this one, you have a bunch of options. It's all in alphabetical order. You also have Luigi's ice cream delivery. So if you have the, what's that pack called? The Cool Kitchen stuff, you can order ice cream. And there's even occult deliveries. So this is the vampire delivery where you can buy vampire items. I think there's also a spellcaster one as well that appears sometimes. Depending on the time of day, it might be available for you. So yeah, this completely overhauls the delivery system, and it's just a nice thing to have in your game. Now it's time for the last expansion pack. I've got quite a few mods for this pack. High School Years, the most recent pack, which needs a lot of mods to make it fun. Perfect timing, by the way. She's gonna go to school really soon. So the first mod I have is the Choose Your Classmates mod. If you click on your mailbox, you get the option to choose your high school classmates and assign all these roles to people at your school. I'm playing in a brand new save, so the members at school have already been chosen for me. For example, I think the cheer member is Sydney and the chess member is Molly, I believe. But if you're playing in an already existed game, you're gonna have to go into different teens' households and make them join the club that you want them to be assigned to, because for this mod to work, each of these roles need to be filled. So you're gonna have to go into a teen's household and make them be a part of the cheer club and the chess club and the esports club and the football club, and then go back to your main Sims household and assign them. You're also gonna need a high school meanie, which the meanie has to have the mean trait. Any teens with the mean trait will appear here. Apparently only Wolfgang has it, so he's gonna be the high school meanie. And then once all of that's done, you can freely choose your high school classmates. I'm just gonna choose some random people. And now we should be going to school very soon. Oh, before we go to school, let me talk about a mod that you don't actually need to be in high school for. It's the No More Fears mod, which I don't know about you guys, but the fear system is... it is not fun. I don't like it. I wanted to get rid of it. I wanted the wants though. And if you go into settings, you have an option to disable wants and fears, but it's unfortunate that they're both put in the same bracket. So I can't just disable fears and keep wants. I have to disable it all. So with this mod, it gets rid of fears and keeps the wants. So even though I have it checked, none of my Sims get any fears, and it's a great life to live. And my Sims still get wants, basically just whims from before, but we don't need to talk about that. This is great for me who doesn't like fears. If you are in the same boat, maybe this is a mod you might want to consider getting. Okay, let's hurry up and go to school. We're gonna join Bella. Okay, let's go to school. So one thing that you've probably realized is that we've got teens wearing uniform. That would be the school uniform mod, which gives you a bunch of options and a bunch of colors of uniforms that you can have your Sims wear to school. You only get to choose one color, so choose one of the many options. There are a lot of options, and put it in your game so your Sims will automatically show up to school in uniform. I chose the light blue and it's really pretty. I think there's 2 variations of the suit, and every single teenager who goes to school will be wearing the uniform, as you can see. The only thing that some of you might not like about this mod is that you don't get to choose what type of uniform your Sims wear. So, you know, if your Sim doesn't identify with either male or female gender norms, not having the option to choose whether they wear a skirt or trousers could be really annoying. So that's something to consider. But yeah, we're at school in our cute little light blue uniform. It's super cute. And for someone who grew up wearing uniform their entire lives, it adds a little bit more realism. By the way, we're in a school that I built. If you're like interested, if you want to download it, Origin ID's in the description. But anyway, moving on to the next mod, which is the school tweaks mod. So this basically adds a few more interactions to your teen's school life. First off, it adds some new things to lockers. So we're gonna claim this locker for ourselves, just like so. Maybe decorate it a little bit. Let's do kawaii decorations. Cute. And now we get a few new options. We can change our outfit. I don't know if that was there before. We can put stuff in our locker. So why not put our school project in there? Sure. She's gonna open it and put it inside. And then we can check our school inventory. So your locker has its own inventory. If you want to store your homework at school, you can. You can also purchase school items, which is really cool. Skill books, tablets. You can purchase AirPods. Like, what the hell? Literally, if you want to ignore everyone, just put them in. Listen to your music and study. Footballs, new homework if you've lost your homework. Lots of different options of things you can buy in your locker. And then we can go back and grab our stuff from our locker. I just think it adds a few more interactions. And for me, it makes a pretty big difference. And now, the next part of the mod, we actually need to go to class for, which is happening now. I think everyone's heading there. Damn, he's going through it. All right, we're in class, and now we can actually like play video games and stuff and get in trouble for it if we're not paying attention. So right now, let's send a text to Megan. She's probably at home. So we're texting in class. Oh my gosh, and the teacher is getting mad at us. We're getting in trouble. We got caught and we're begging for her to not give us a detention. But I don't think it worked. I don't want to hear your excuses, Miss Vest. I'll confiscate your phone. You can have it back at the end of the school day. No! And we got a sentiment. How can I trust you when you act so suspicious? You saying I act sus? So now we have no options on our phone because it's been confiscated. How cool is that? And now we're on to the last mod of the video, which is the form groups at school mod. This just allows you to add people into your group. First, we need to introduce ourselves. We literally have no friends. We're just gonna add 2 people into our group, and since it's lunchtime, maybe we could go and paint something together, or we could go and act together in the acting room, or maybe we could sneak up here. This is like the janitor's area, and skip class together. That could be pretty cool. So it allows you to form groups at school, which I don't understand why that wasn't a thing in the game originally. It's kind of dumb that you can't form any groups and have like cliques and stuff. So they're heading up here, and we're all gonna like eat our lunch up here and chill. Or maybe we should go and shoot around together in the basketball court. Yeah, let's play some basketball. And can someone tell me why there isn't an option to play like a full match, like a 1v1, if you have a full-size basketball court? How cool would that be? But look at us just playing basketball together at lunchtime, practicing, getting our fitness in. I hope you guys did find this video helpful. I hope you found a mod that you didn't even know existed, and I'm really excited to try it out. Remember, all of the links are in the comments, and don't forget to read the description of each mod. Make sure you know what you're downloading into your games so it works properly. And yeah, if you found this video helpful, do consider giving it a like and subscribing if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next video.